global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. Right now, we have four prominent contenders in the forthcoming 2023 elections, which is Kongwaso, Peter Obi, Atiku Abubakar, and Bola Tinubu. But the international observers are of the opinion that with what is going on, with the fact that Nigerians are rooting, a lot of young Nigerians are rooting for Peter Obi, and the old guns are looking at Bola Tinubu, and some sect are solidly behind Atiku Abubakar with a lot of followership of Kongwaso. There may likely not be an election, and they give the reasons. And international observations have stated reasons why they believe 2023 elections will not hold. In a moment, we're going to find out what they said, but before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, a report as at 30th of July 2022 has it that among the election observers held that the government of the United Kingdom has warned that the 2023 general elections may not hold in Nigeria if the current spate of violence and insecurity continues. Moreover, the 2023 elections will depart from some of the political dynamics that defined previous elections in the country. The report added that Chris Bearcroft, Director, Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office in United Kingdom, made a submission Friday during the launch of the Nigerian Governors Forum Peace and Inclusive Security Initiative (PISI) in Abuja. Bearcroft identified active insurgency in the northeast, farmers' herders conflict which are extending across the country, resource conflict in Niger Delta, the tension in southeast, and banditry in the northwest as some of the major challenges. The Nigerian Supreme Council for Ecclesiastical Affairs (NSCEA) has asserted to the charge by the United Kingdom government, reinstating the fact that if the current spate of violence and insecurity continues, sadly, the 2023 general elections may not hold in the country. The umbrella Christian Supreme Council says that the Nigerian lives matter, and no countries would take Nigeria seriously on 2023 election if the Christians are being so persecuted and everyone is being kidnapped and brought down by some of these people. Speaking at NSCEA, Bishop Prof. Fumilayo Adesonya Davis, the Secretary Elders Council, added that the spate of kidnapping and bringing down is a dirty slap on the face of Nigerians, and we can no longer take it nor bear up with it. However, the United Kingdom government officials said a solution is definitely possible, but requires all stakeholders to work together. He noted that while the military and the police need to be strengthened, the solution to Nigerian security challenge does not lie in that alone, but in reconciliation, mediation, arbitration, and access to justice as well. We are at a critical juncture in Nigeria's journey, and now is an important moment for new thinking and action to build a more peaceful future for all Nigerians, Bearcroft said. The Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office values our relationship with the Nigerian Governors Forum (NGF) and have supported the NGF through our programs including SPARC, that's PAC, and PERL, that's PEL, and most recently the technical assistance provided in framing the Peace and Inclusive Security Initiative (PISI). Nigeria faces significant peace and security challenges. There is an active insurgency in the northeast and all that. The police and the army are in urgent need of reform, but the solution to Nigeria's instability does not lie in simply strengthening the police and the army, but rather in building an effective social contract, building federal, state and local community level infrastructure to manage conflict, and in giving young people jobs and opportunities so they can have a stake in the prosperous and peaceful Nigeria. He said, speaking further, he said, in the conflict risk destabilizing Nigeria's democracy in the run-up to 2023 elections. Conflict destroy lives, livelihood, hope, ambition for the future. Conflict represent an existential threat to Nigeria's unity and its development. He went further to say injustice and impunity, weak justice institution, the proliferation of small arms, uh, issues of social media are all drivers of conflict and instability, but with the right commitment, dedication, and support, there are solutions. The UK Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office (FCDO) recognizes the important role NGF plays in setting the peace and security agenda, building state level and community level structures and institutions to reduce violence and response to conflict and insecurity across Nigeria. The FCDO is keen to continue its collaboration with and support for the government of Nigeria in its effort to deal with the mounting insecurity. The UK is pleased to have been able to support this initiative and is committed to continue working with the Nigerian Governors Forum (NGF) in advancing its peace and security agenda. The UK is engaged in supporting Nigeria to reduce violence conflict in a number of areas. We promote a regional response in the northeast and Lake Chad Basin through our contribution to the regional stabilization facility, that's RSF, and delivery of programs on peace building and humanitarian assistance. In a follow-up report of August 2nd, 2022, by the Nigerian President Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired on Tuesday in Abuja, said his regime had given the military full freedom to end the insecurity in the country, which he called madness. According to the statement signed by his senior special assistant on media and publicity, Garba Shehu, Buhari was reacting to the recent moves against Kaduna, Plateau, Sokoto State. The statement is titled "President Buhari condemns the barbaric attack on Kaduna, Plateau, and Sokoto, condoles with the bereaved families." Well, report has it that not less than 50 persons were abducted in Damari, Gwari local government of Kaduna State on Monday, sending hundreds of dwellers out of the community. Also, 18 persons were reportedly brought down after bandits and members of the vigilante went against themselves in West local government area of Plateau State. Responding to the unfortunate incident on Tuesday, the president said, "We have given the security forces full freedom to deal with and bring to an end this madness." According to Shehu, the president reviewed the situation following reports on the loss of several lives in the move and vowed to provide adequate support from the federal government to the state. He actually condemned the dastardly act as usual. All right, you have heard what they said. He said it's about time for ethnic reconciliation and state reconsolidation if 2023 election must hold, added Adesanya Davis. Well, this is coming from the Bishop Professor Fumilayo Adesanya Davis, the Secretary of Elders Council, Nigerian Supreme Council for Ecclesiastical Affairs. We have heard it all. Let's meet in that comment section. It was quite a long read. Let's